All right, 9a. Now, actually, once we move on to multiplication, things actually get a little bit easier here. Simplify and state the restrictions. Well, the reality is all I'm going to do here is factor, and then just like we've been simplifying up here, but here it's all going to happen kind of at once. Because remember, multiplication really, when I multiply expressions together, I can just write them right next to each other, and that's really all I got to concern myself with. So for example here, this really could be written as 15x squared, x minus 1, 10, bracket 2x plus 3, right? Maybe we put the 10 in brackets even. All over 8, 2x plus 3, 3x. Because when you multiply them together, you multiply the numerators, you multiply the denominators. And just writing things against each other like that, we know means multiplication. Now, I can start to simplify this. I am going to be able to take that 2x plus 3. It is divided by 2x plus 3. Now, I can only do that kind of canceling. I can only do that if I've got factor over factor, because that identical factor over identical factor, because that makes it 1. Okay, so that's true so long as x does not equal negative 3 over 2. I can get rid of that. Additionally, there's an x squared here and an x here. There's two factors of x here, one down here. That one's going to go away, get rid of the squared. That is so long as x does not equal 0. And now, basically the rest of this is just simplifying the numeric coefficients here. So notice, for example, that the 10 and the 8 both share a factor of 2. So it's going to leave me a 5 in the numerator, a 4 in the denominator. The 15 and the 3 both carry a factor of 3, which just leaves a 5 in the numerator there. The 3 is gone. So in the numerator, I've got 5 times x minus 1 times 5. But since order doesn't matter, I can just put the 5's together, make that 25x minus 1. And in the denominator, actually the only thing I'm left with there is the 4. And so that's it. Now, do I have to multiply that out? No, not really. There's nothing wrong with the way it's written there. If you feel a desire to multiply that out, that's fine. But that isn't gonna, it's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna create something that can be simplified. There you go.